guys, today I want to show you my Shiseido haul from, it's not really big, from Macy's. I picked up the Shiseido Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protector SPF 42. And I also picked up the Shiseido Sun Protection Liquid Foundation SPF 42 in SP50. SP50 is the color. First I'll start with the regular sunscreen with no foundation. I had gotten a sample of this in the Sephora Sun Safety Kit, and I used it all up, and then I was using the Neutrogena one, but I like the lightness of this one better. It's a lot more expensive, but it's a lot more lighter in feel. It just says apply generously to face before sun exposure. It's 30 milliliters, which is 1 ounce. And let's see. It says an ultralight oil-free sun protection lotion for the face that controls excess sebum and gives skin a matte appearance while guarding against daily environmental aggressors. Promotes the natural beauty of skin by helping to prevent oxidation and the skin-damaging effects of sebum. Active ingredients for sunscreen is right here on the back. And I'll just show you the texture of it. You have to shake it up. It has the balls in it. Top unscrews like that. It has the little dropper style. And it's very light. As you can see, it's running down my finger already. And it's very sheer. And when you rub it in, it's not greasy, and it just disappears onto your skin, into your skin, and it's not shiny or anything like that. And it leaves a nice matte finish, smooth. There's no drag at all. You can stick makeup on top of it right away, or whatever your skincare routine is. You could use it as a primer. If you want to fill pores and stuff, though, probably not good for that. You need something with silicone in it. But yeah, this is great. I like it. It protects your skin well. Sometimes you get sunscreens and you put them on and you end up with a sunburn. This, you do not end up with a sunburn. This works really good. So even though it's expensive, it's well worth the price. I forget what I paid on this. I'll put the prices in the bottom. I always forget to check the receipts when I do these videos. Sorry. Okay, now on to the foundation. I saw a lot of reviews on this. It comes in the same type of bottle, but it's blue. And the sunscreen protection in this one uses titanium dioxide, where the other one uses I don't even know how to say these things. Zinc oxide, octocrylene, and octinoxate. I think that's what it says. No titanium dioxide in this one. So this is the same thing. You shake it up. Now this color is SP50. Now that might sound dark, it might look dark on the website. It's not dark. I usually wear anything light medium. If it's not light medium and they just go light to medium, I am like the first or second shade in the medium department. And I could have went one higher on this one. Let me tell you though, my Macy's has piss poor customer service. They suck. I hate the mall that's by me. They just suck. Seriously. None of the associates or... The only counter that's good is MAC, and we only got that in Macy's maybe a few years ago. I mean, there's nothing there. They don't know anything about... MAC is good. The rest of the store, they don't know anything about the products. They're not trained, obviously, in the products. They can't color match. This tester for the SP50 wasn't even out. I had to ask, and she didn't even want to open one. I'm like, well, she's trying to tell me that the SP... I think it was 30 that I tried was good. First of all, it was too yellow, and you could just tell that. I'm like, no, I want to try this one. So finally I got her to open one for a tester, and she was like, whatever. And they didn't have SB60 out either, but I wasn't going to ask for her to open that one, but because this one was fine enough. There's more on this story to come. And that's the color. It's very runny, as you can see. It's starting to run down my hand. I have it on today. You don't need a lot of blending with it. I wouldn't use a brush with this, only because it spreads so easy. And I would either use fingers or a sponge. And I'm a little bit leery on the sponge because the sponge will soak up a lot of this product because it's so thin. So definitely fingers or a sponge. If you don't like using your fingers, you can use a sponge. And it leaves a nice soft matte finish. You can top it with powder if you want. It does tend to get a little shiny throughout the day if you're oily. But the color is good. I could have went up to the 60. The 70 is good for tan skin. If you're dark complected, you're going to have a hard time finding a match in this because the colors do run very light. You might be able to use the 70, but it might look too light on you. But the 50 is good for me. If I had a tan or anything like that, I would need to definitely go up to the 60. But this stuff covers really well for what it is and how light it is. It says on here, sun protection, liquid foundation, SPF 42, PA triple plus, very water resistant sunscreen. And I'd have to say this is very water resistant. If you're sweating or something, it's not going to come off. At night though, when you go to take it off, you need a very good cleanser to get it off. So I would suggest an oil cleanser. Only because if you don't get all of it off, you're going to start having clogged pores, I think. Even though it says non-comedogenic, you really need to get this stuff out of your skin and off your skin and out of your pores. I use the Boscia Makeup Breakup. I've been using that for a few years. It's one of the few products that I actually do repurchase, so I recommend using that. Or any oil cleanser, you know, that you use just so it breaks down the binders in here so it comes off your skin. Otherwise, you're going to end up with problems. There was a gift with purchase with this, and the lady forgot to give it to me. So I went back the next day with the receipt. She remembered who I was because it gave her a hard time about opening one of them for a tester. And she didn't even know there was a gift with purchase, which was kind of my fault because I forgot to bring it up. So she gave me the bag. It was supposed to be a bag and a sample of the Shiseido oil cleansing liquid gel. And so I figured it was in the bag. So I'm walking out of the mall and I'm looking in the bag, and all I have is a bag. I don't have the sample of the oil cleanser, which is what I wanted the stupid thing for. So I wasn't even going back again. I'm like, forget it. I'm like, what am I going to do with this bag? I got enough bags. I don't need this bag. I was so aggravated, but then I figured I could just order it off of Sephora, and if I didn't like it, I could just return it. But that's not really the point. The point is, Macy's, get your shit together and train your associates. That's the point. I never have a problem when I go into Nordstrom's or anything else like that. I think it's just this mall that's by me. We don't even have a Sephora. God forbid they put one of those in there. But, yeah. Kind of a little rant there, sorry, but it's just really annoying. You go and they don't know anything about the products. I mean, get some people trained on counters at least, and because they all kind of do their own thing, and you know, they go counter to counter and they don't really know the products. But educate yourself, go online, watch some YouTube videos, something, do something, please, I beg you, do something, because I can't stand going into Macy's. I really can't, because I know my questions aren't going to be answered. I'm not going to be helped. God forbid you have a return or exchange, they all run away from you. Like, who wants to do it? Who wants to do it? I would have to say MAC is good, because MAC hires their own people. And I would have to say the Estee Lauder counter is good. They have knowledgeable people. It's always the same people at that counter, but everything else that's in there is like, forget it. Even with Clinique, yeah, walk around in your white lab coat, but don't know anything about the products you're selling. Maybe they're new or whatever, but this lady didn't even know how to work the register. Come on now. But anyway, okay, I'm shutting up about that. It also comes with this little case and sponge. And I did use the sponge, and as you can see, the product soaks up way too much into that sponge. For the price that you pay for the product, you don't want to waste it in the sponge. And I really wouldn't leave it in this case either. Even though it's a cute idea, there's no holes in it for air circulation, and this is just a germ breeding ground, so I'm going to put it back in there for now. But if you're going to use this case and the sponge, just make sure you wash them, even the case, because there's no air circulation in there, and it's just a breeding ground for crapola. You don't want that on your face. Okay, but that was my mini rant and my Shiseido purchases. I can't say enough about this. This really covers well. I don't know if you can tell. I should have did it before and after. But I do have redness and acne scarring on my cheeks on both sides. It covers that fairly well. And you can layer it. Yeah, it's just great. But definitely go higher in the color. Don't be afraid of the numbers. And don't be afraid of the swatches online, because they might appear dark, but they're really not. I mean, I could have, like I said, I could have went up to 60. But that's it for that. I recommend these two products. And I recommend that you don't go to my Macy's. And if you liked the video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. I hope everybody's having a good summer. See you later. Bye.